Hey everyone, this is Holy Mike at EPG Studios. Say hi everyone. I'm here with Gavin and DeAndre,
Yo, what's up?
my minority friend and my white friend. All right. So anyway, uh, all right. So here's the story of my crazy ex. So it was Halloween of 2019, the month of Halloween 2019, and she slid up in my Snapchat. Was like, "Yo, I'm looking for a boyfriend. My ex broke up with me. Do you want to date me?" I was like, "Let's get to know each other." Blah 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 blah. So I did get to know her. Whatever.
Damn, Jerry, you know what that means.
What?
You were the rebound.
Facts.
Dang, you throw me on the bus like that. So then,
I'm saying.
so
You added yourself, bro.
all right, okay, all right. So we started dating, like, so I go to Ilges with my friend Jacob and Rodney, whatever. So we talking. This is the first thing of why she's a crazy ex. So I go here and I'm like, we get to Ilges and I asked her if you wanted to come. She said nah, because she had family things, right? So we get to Ilges. She has these teenage girls come up to me, Rodney, and Jacob at Ilges. And I was doing a YouTube video, so I was having stuff to give away to people if they answered the question right. So then she sends these teenage girls to us, and they start like harassing us. They're like, "Hey, so you're a YouTuber?" They start trying to get my Snapchat. They were like, I had the iPhone 11, so they wanted to use my iPhone 11. Like, oh, look how cool the camera is and all that kind of stuff. So they kept like following us around. So then she texted me. She was like, "Yo, why are you hanging out with those girls at Ilges?" And I'm like, what? I'm like, what? I'm like, how do you even? First, I was like, how do you even know that I'm around these people? Number two, I'm like, you said you couldn't make it, and she told me she was all like, she's like, I sent them over there to test you, and I was like, you have to be kidding me. I'm like, I didn't do anything. I'm just doing a YouTube video. I asked them if they wanted a phone case, and they had to answer the question right, and she just wouldn't have. So she just went on some whole rant talking about how I was cheating on her at you, just all kinds of stuff, right?
Mm-hmm. Do you have a photo of this lady? I need to see if she's even cute. Jerry, we can't hear you.
Was it worth it?
You have a
Jerry,
photo of her on your
is the
Snapchat?
question.
No.
On my
Oh.
Snapchat?
Yeah, on your Snapchat, Gavin, yes.
The fuck?
And I'll
Did you
explain-
at least
I'll
get to
explain why.
smash?
No.
I don't have
Did you
Snapchat.
tap once?
I'll explain why. Wait, hold on.
How do I?
I'll explain. Okay,
I don't
so
have Snapchat, but it's on my Snapchat.
the old Snapchat, yeah. So this what happened. So I went ahead and we finally made up. I was like, yo, you're stalking me at Ilges. This is super weird. You told me you couldn't come, but then you send people after me to test me. That made no absolute sense. And she just was stalking me. She's one of those crazy women, right? So anyway, I go ahead and we move on from that. Like, you know what? I'm just gonna put it aside. We're gonna work it out. We're gonna move on from it. So we worked it out. Then so she said, at being Jacob and Rodney were like super freaked out. We're like, why is this girl following us around at Ilges? And she's saying she wasn't there. So besides all that, we moved on. So then went to a movie a few times and that kind of stuff. Hey everyone. So we're gonna talk about today's sponsor, guys. Just real quick. Today's sponsor is APG Studios, guys. So it's sponsored by us, yes. So guys, just make sure you guys, just a few things we ask for you guys is to support the channel. Nothing that costs money, just easy for you to do. You can go ahead and also check out our Discord, trying to build a community. So all you have to do, the link is in the description. Just go ahead and check out that Discord. We much appreciate it. Also, if you want to do is make sure you go out and also check out our Instagram page as well. Instagram page is labeled just in the description as well. You can see here too as well. You can see the Instagram page. It's an awesome Instagram page. We post daily, try to post daily. We have Instagram Reels. We post on Instagram Reels. We post a lot of content, information, news you might want to know. Post on story all the time. So if you want to stay up to date on TikTok and other social media, make sure you go to Instagram and check us out. We post daily TikTok windows and all kinds of stuff like that. Same as our Discord, we post new videos and upcoming videos, and we also would like people to start telling us what they would want us to see and what they think will be interesting. So make sure you check out the Discord, guys. The Discord is in the description. We much appreciate if you go ahead and check that out, and let's start getting a community going, guys. And we appreciate you guys for watching. We appreciate the hard work you guys put in for supporting the channel, and we thank you for that. And we just ask that you just check out our social media, guys. Let's build them up. Yeah, thank you, guys. So let's get right back to this video. She's very picky.
Y'all fucking the movie theaters.
No, she always wanted her sister. She always wanted her sister to come. She was like, my sister needs to bring her boyfriend too. So she brought her sister all the time. So I was looking at my job.
How old is
And-
your sister?
Like she was about DeAndre's age. She was pretty.
Hey, why don't you hook me up?
She has a boyfriend. Her boyfriend came to the movies with us.
So
And I think she was kind of a big lady too. But
Wait, and is this lady
damn.
white? Like what?
no,
what
they
is
black.
she?
They black. This was my last black girlfriend. So I went
Your
ahead.
last. Your first and your last. Oh goddamn.
After this is I never dated a black girl again. But anyways, I will say so. This is what happened. So she, so she went ahead and was all like, So okay, so I was at my job and I was like, yo, my girl wants to date because this is after our second date. So this is our second date, and I was telling my boss, it's like, yo, this girl wants to bring her sister again, and this is supposed to be a holiday date, like for Christmas and stuff. Like this isn't like
Just you?
No, I was at my other job.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna name that job in the video, but so I was looking and I told my boss, he's super cool. His name is Kevin. I'm like, Kevin, she wants to bring her sister, right? And I'm like, how am I supposed to be intimate with her and her sister, with her sister coming in again? It's supposed to be a holiday date, like. And he's like, well, you gotta do what the lady says. You know, your ladies, you gotta always make her happy. So he's just cracking jokes. So I told her, like, fine, you can bring your sister. So then I told all my friends to stay home. I was like, okay, I'm busy on Friday because I got to go on this day with her and her sister. Blah blah blah. She cancels, and then I had to call all my friends last minute. I was like, yo, she canceled, pissed me off. Let's all hang out anyway because I'm ticked off. So I went back to my job on that Friday and I was like, yo, remember I took out this day for a date? She ditched me and I'm now here with my friend. So he was laughing, whatever, and I was ticked off. It was funny. I hung out at my job with my friends. It was kind of stupid. So anyway, here's the juicy part. So this one involves Gavin. Yeah. I needed to.
Okay.
So Gavin gave me in charge of putting some of his streaks.
Okay, yeah, I remember this.
So I added her on Gavin's phone. I added on Gavin's account.
Oh, for fuck's sake, you did.
Yes, I did. And DeAndre, you can kind of guess what I did.
You sent
what did you do, Jerry?
a cock pic.
No, I did not. Since you
Oh.
know that was me. I went ahead and
Oh, damn.
I said, "Hey, I slid her up." No, actually, Gavin, you added her. Okay, we were no. We were in a group chat, and you added her on the snap. You added her on your Snapchat. I don't know why you did.
I don't know who it is.
You don't know who it is, but you added her. You probably just saw her in the group. Cause we were in a group chat together with Jaden and stuff, and you added her. So I saw her on Snapchat, and you guys did not talk at all. Like you guys haven't said anything. She just added you back. So I was like, yo, let me see something here. So I messaged her. I was like, yo, my name is Gavin. And
Oh,
I said, are you single? And she said yes. No, I pushed she didn't say yes. She said, she says, I have a very strict type. And I said, well, maybe I can like be that boyfriend for you. And she's like, okay, bet. So then I asked her this. I was like, hey, do you have any like, sexy photos of you and that kind of stuff? And she sent
Why
them.
the fuck would you do this on my account, dude?
Because it was a test. So I sent them. It was a test. So she sent
This is
them.
the dumbest thing that she's probably done.
So she sent them. So she sent them to Gavin's account, and they were very revealing. They were pretty much nudes, pretty much. And I was like, huh.
What did it show?
It showed the tires and
The
and
tires. Okay.
The tires.
DeAndre knows that. DeAndre knows what I mean by tires. And then and some booty pics. Right. So I'm like, this girl she don't even know who Gavin is. Well, I was playing as Gavin, but she don't even know who Gavin is, and she just sent him out there like that, like no big problem. Like she didn't even ask me.
But you weren't her boyfriend at the time, were you? Or
I
were
was
you?
a boyfriend at the time.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I was doing Gavin Streaks film, so I just took advantage of this. So I was like, she didn't even ask me, as Gavin, what school I went to. Like, she didn't even like ask me how old I was. She didn't ask me any personal questions, because she just straight up just sent them without even knowing who I was. Who
I'm just
Gavin?
that sexy, dude. I get anyone.
Bro,
I
she
want,
didn't even know what you looked
Look at
like.
that.
Y'all didn't even chat in the group. So then,
My Bitmoji was sexy as fuck.
oh my god. So anyway, so I messaged you. I messaged you about 2 days after that, and I said, "Yo," I said, "my friend Gavin told me you sent pictures of him." So I'm still playing as Gavin, right? So I said, "My friend Gavin told me that you sent pictures of you to him," and I screenshotted those pictures off of Gavin's Snapchat to prove it to her, so she couldn't lie. And I was like, "Yo, these are the pictures that you sent to Gavin's Snapchat." I was like, well, "Can you explain this?" And she like completely went off of me. She's like, "You know what? This is your fault. If it wasn't for you," she said, "if it wasn't," she said, "if it wasn't for," I told her it was a setup. She said, "If it wasn't for you setting me up, I wouldn't have done it." And I said, "Wait a minute. So you're gonna blame it on me for setting it up? Like, how is it my fault for testing you?" And she said it's your fault for testing me, because if you didn't test me, then I wouldn't have done it. I was like, I'm like that whole
So she's
situation.
saying, if you didn't ask, then I wouldn't have sent the pictures.
Exactly, that's what
Bruh.
she said. And I'm like, what if Gavin actually
logic.
did ask you, and it wasn't me playing to be Gavin? Let's say I didn't even know who Gavin was, and he just added you in Snapchat, and he asked you for pictures. I'm like, I told her, I was like, let's say Gavin didn't know who I was, and he just added you out of nowhere, and you would have just sent stuff without even knowing who he was. And she's like, well, did that happen? She said, this was a setup. You don't know what I would have done. I was like, okay. I was like, you know what? And then she
That's
said,
exactly what happened.
well, so she's like, then she changed. She said, that's my twin sister nudes.
Your twin. Okay.
And I was like, wait a minute. I said, so you sent naked photos of your sister on Snapchat to a guy you don't even know. She's like, well,
Okay,
she was like, I don't want to show myself, so I just use my sister. And I said, why would you do that? I'm like, first off, does that make it even better? Because you still gave the impression to so-called quote fake Gavin, me, that was you. So why would you? I'm like, this still doesn't make it better. You still cheated because you still gave the impression that those are your nudes. And it's like, you don't even have a twin sister. I said, your sister is the one that's old, that's an adult. I'm like, what are you talking about? You had a twin sister. She's like, well, you don't know my twin sister. You know, you never seen her before. I was like, you lying. So I was like, you know what? We done. So I was
Damn,
pissed
Jerry,
off.
how you dissing her sister like that?
She don't have a sister. She don't have a sister.
Old.
I was like, you know what? We done right now. So I said, you know what? This was fun while we lasted. I can't do this. Like, you can't even be honest with me. I was so pissed off. Right? So then I unadded her. I blocked on every social media, and then I was done. It was weeks went past. I think Gavin got his Snapchat back, so Gavin started using Snapchat again. So everything went back to normal, right? So then finally, her black friend, he was like this crazy black dude.
Her black friend, not her friend. Her black
friend. Why you gotta say it like that?
Her black friend slid up and was all like, yo, Jerry. And I was like,
Just
yeah.
say her friend. Just say
Okay, her friend slid up and was like, yo, Jerry. I was like, yeah. He says, I'm friends of your ex. I was like, okay, and I was like, yeah, what's up? What can I do for you? He's like, yo, you need to make up with her, and you need to like date her again, because she's been super sad for the last few weeks, and she needs you as a boyfriend.
This was a guy or a girl?
This was a guy. And he was like, she's super sad, and she's been crying for the last few weeks, and she needs you back. She said, can you please just add her back and talk to her? Like, you know what?
Wait, this is the black friend.
Yeah, this is the black friend. So I was like, okay, yeah, no problem. I was like, oh yeah, I was like, you know what? I'll be nice. I'm like, I said no promises, but I'll just give her some time to explain herself. He's like, yeah, okay. So she comes back, and I add her back, and she like starts typing tons of paragraphs. She's like, I'm super sorry. She's like, I didn't mean to do that. It wasn't my twin sister. I don't have a twin sister. She's like, I'm so sorry for doing that. I shouldn't have done it. I'll never do it again. I'll even give you my Snapchat password. I was like, she's like, can you please date me again? I can't live without you. She said some kind of sad stuff like that. And I was like, He's like, you know what? I'll give you one more try. She's like, okay. So her black friend, whatever, was like, he slid up and he was all like,
Jesus.
He slid up and was like, thank you both for help. Thank you for understanding her mistake and thank you for not getting mad. I said, yeah, no problem. So so we started doing streaks. He stopped messaging me and we started talking. So this is what ticked me off. This is what ticked me off again. So I was busy doing something. Oh no, I was doing band stuff. I think I was with Gavin because this one was still doing Bob stuff. So I was playing in concerts with Bob.
Oh, Bob.
Oh God, not Bob.
So I was
That's
busy.
a whole nother story.
I was crazy.
Bob and EJ.
I was crazy busy. I didn't have time. I was trying to like balance.
Was this the three?
Bob.
Was this the 3 concert day?
No, it wasn't a specific date. Was just busy with Bob and stuff. I don't know. We were doing a whole bunch of stuff. I don't remember exactly what we were doing at the time.
What were you doing with Bob?
Yeah, we want to know.
We were doing concerts. Gavin was there. We were doing all these concerts and stuff. So then I was like,
sure, concerts.
yeah, we had 3 concerts in one day this one time. Okay, but anyway, besides that,
did you not just hear what I fucking said? I said, is this the 3 concerts today?
No.
It's
probably one of no. It's probably one of the rehearsals. It wasn't on a concert day. This was like a span of weeks. Like this wasn't like I was busy. We were like constantly having practice every week. Like this wasn't like a one day thing. So I was like, I told her, I was like, yo, she's like, yo, why can't we have a FaceTime? I was like, well, we do FaceTime. I just don't have a lot of time right now. So when I finally found time for the FaceTime, she would always be like, nah, I'm busy. I can't FaceTime right now. And I'm like, yo, you've been bugging me all this time to FaceTime. I'm like, what do you mean you're busy right now? She's like, nah, I'm good. She's like, I got other stuff to do right now. And she's like, you don't even give me as much affection like you used to anymore. She started like being one of those like really sassy women type attitude. She's like, you don't even like give me like the fact that you love me anymore. Like you don't even show me affection. And I went crazy psycho black man. I was like, what the? I was like, who do you think you're talking to? I said, you mean to tell me you go? After you post something, you go send inappropriate pictures to one of my friends, technically me, but one of my friends.
Did you call it the N-word?
No, I don't do that. But I was like, you sent pictures to one of my friends that I was playing to be, and I was like, and you gonna tell me? And I said, then you stalked me around Elijah's. And then you're gonna get mad at me because I can't FaceTime you. I was like, nah. I said, this gotta stop right now. I said, you ain't about to tell me how I ain't showing affection. I said, I never cheated on you. I never sent stuff to other people. I was like, and I never stalked you around Elijah's. It's like I didn't do any of those streets. I'm like, I didn't do any of those things. So you had the audacity to come at me, and I went like a full psycho man. I was just going at it, like. And I just like, you know what?
Full psycho black man.
Full psycho black man. So
he went black man on her.
Yeah, exactly. So I went ahead and blocked her. I was like, you know what? We done. I said goodbye. I blocked her. And then her black friend slid up again. About a day after her black friend slid up. And he was all like, yo, he's like, my man. He said, I thought we figured this out. He said, why did you leave her again? I was like, I said, did she not tell you why I left her again? So he started like cussing me out. He's like, bro, I'm gonna get my friends and my homies, we're gonna beat you up, we're gonna beat you in the alley and stuff like that. And I was like, bro, just shut the F up, man. I was like, you can't. I was like, I ain't scared of you. He said, you broke her heart, man. We're gonna come after you and fight you. I was like, she's the one that cheated at me. I mean, what do you mean beat me up because she cheated on me? I'm like, what kind of crap is that? So he just started like cussing me. So I just started leaving him open. I just stopped responding. I was like, yeah, I got time for you ignorant fool self. I'm just gonna so I just stopped talking. And then he changed to like a nice guy again. He's changed from being crazy black man to like chill guy. And he's like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say all those things to you. I was just writing off some steam, Can you please give her another chance? And I was like, nah, bro, I'm not giving another chance because this is the second time I ain't doing, we ain't doing that again. And he was like, come on, man, please. I'm like, nah, I'm sorry. I was like, any girl that cheats on somebody, and I already gave her another chance. You don't get 3 chances. Like you lucky she only got the second chance. And he still was chill, and I was like, man, I'm sorry, just respect my decision. And he said, yeah, okay, I respect it. Then I unadded them a few days later, and I never talked to her again. I deleted all the stuff about her. I never talked to her again in my life. And that was my last black girlfriend.
I still need to see her. This doesn't make any sense to me if I don't see her. Like, what was the point of dating her? You know, like I gotta see her.
Well, okay, you Snapchat. I never
Jerry,
unadded her
did
off
you
of-
at least get to smash?
No,
Oh my god.
she said she wasn't
Come
ready.
on, what? Bruh. She was ready to send pictures of her fat twin sister, but she didn't want to fuck.
Twin sister.
Dude, I need to see her. Well, like what's her?
Bro, she's still
what's her
on your
Instagram?
Snapchat. I don't have her Instagram anymore. I got.
I don't
rid of all
have
this-
Snapchat, head ass.
I know,
I
but
haven't
on
had it
your-
for years.
I know, but your old Snapchat though still has it on there. Let me see if I can. I blocked her on my Instagram. Maybe I can like. I
You
don't
can
think
unblock her.
Bro, I have to find her. No. Maybe that is her. I'm gonna.
He doesn't remember her name.
How do you find her blocked? How do you find blocked accounts?
You just go to like settings and blocks.
What is
Unblock.
What is? Look, I'm in accounts. I see contact sync. I see close friends. Is it in security? No, it's not in security. Privacy. Is it in privacy? Oh, blocked accounts. Let's see. Oh, there's a lot of blocked people. I have.
Why do you block people? I've never blocked a single person in my life.
Because I get in arguments. Oh, I see.
Jerry, you seem like the type of person to start shit and just block them.
No, I don't.
And let 'em-
Is that what you do, Jerry? Are you the instigator?
No.
He drops some Trump 2020 comment in the comment sections and just fucking blocks that user.
No, I don't do that.
Oh god, Jerry. Are you a Trump supporter?
No, I am not. My ex-girlfriend is.
Well, did you see the intros of his videos with that Trump
Why did I
dancing and
block
shit?
Jacob? I blocked Jacob. Dang, that's weird. Oh, must have been when we had an argument back in the past. But I blocked Jacob. Let me unblocking.
You block people when you have an argument? Just fucking leave them on red. The hell?
I blocked Kyla too. Why did I block Kyla?
Are you?
I just want to
wait,
say that this sounds more interesting than the teacher having an OnlyFans.
Yes, it does.
Oh, I ain't done with stories. We'll do another video tonight too. I got
Jerry's
another
last black girlfriend
story. Yes, she was.
And
my
her
last.
black friends.
and her black friend.
Yeah, you know, I can't do no more of that. Too much cheating for me. Too much.
Come on, Jerry, you gotta respect the queens, the black queens.
They
Facts.
didn't respect me, so I don't respect them.
Bruh. You ain't going nowhere.
Dang, I just don't shit like that. Alright. Well, guys, this is the end of this video. And my next video is going to be about my Republican girlfriend. So let's go ahead and move on.
Oh god.
Alright, let's go
Wait,
ahead.
where's Trevor?
Huh? Wait, okay, I'll see y'all later, and then we'll do another video. Alright, see.